I can't stop marveling at the architecture here. I mean, it is just absolutely beautiful. Check this out. You have the balconies, you have all the windows. Hello, my friends, and welcome back to yet another adventure. Today, we're starting our day in the airport here in Mexico City, and we are on our way to Italy, which I am so pumped. Honestly, I've never been. It's been on my list for so much time, and I'm so pumped to actually be going to try the real pasta, the real pizza, to see all of the beautiful sights, architecture, history, and I'm so pumped to be able to show you guys. I can't even wait, but we have a pretty long flight ahead of us. But first, we need to find our gate. All right, my friends, we have made it to our gate. And honestly, that was really quick. I mean, I think it took me from the time I got through security all of maybe 10 minutes to find the gate. And also, by the way, passing through security was an absolute breeze. I was in and out to the gate really quickly. It is looking like it is almost time for our flight. So I will catch you guys on the plane. All right, my friends, we have made it. We are officially on the plane. And honestly, this is a big plane. It's spacious. I mean, it's easy to, walk, to go and use the restroom. And luckily I'm on the aisle seat, which is really nice. Also, a really cool thing is look at what they gave us. They gave us these nice pillows. On the other side, you have a nice blanket. It's going to be a long flight, so that is greatly appreciated. And honestly, the necklace right here is super comfortable. Another cool thing is that they have touchscreen monitors, so that way you can watch, movies, series, that sort of thing. And they even have my favorite thing, Wi-Fi, just so you can work or you can go stream your own services. Speaking of work, I have a bunch of work to do, so I'm gonna have to let you guys go, and I will see you at our next stop. And before I could even get to work, look at what came out. Looks like we have a chicken with maybe some sort of tomato sauce. We have mashed potatoes, it looks like, over here. They gave us bread and salsa, and they even gave us, what is this, a dessert. And of course we gotta taste the food, right? And also check this out, they give us actual metal forks. Now, I don't know how economic this is, but I mean, honestly, I feel pretty fancy. Like normally, airlines give you like the plastic forks and knives and that sort of thing. No, here they give you the real deal. They make you feel top notch. Actually, no, this is really good. The majority, of airline food is very kind of like whatever, but no, this is actually quality chicken. And on that note, I'm gonna finish the rest of this lunch, so I will see you guys at our next stop. All right, my friends, we have made it off of our first flight, and now we have a nice little layover here in Madrid's airport. What I thought we could do is explore it a little bit. Apparently, it's the second largest airport in Europe. It is absolutely massive. It took almost an hour to get through customs. As you can imagine, being the second largest airport in Europe, it has a lot of foot traffic. You just see a lot of different stores as you're kind of walking around. What do we have here? So we have a pharmacy here in the airport, and wow, look at this. They have sunscreen, your essentials over here. And off to this side, check it out. We have all sorts of vitamins. They are completely stocked here. And check it out. If you need to work, they got you covered. They have the outlets and all these little workstations over here, which is cool. Also, they have free Wi-Fi, which is always nice. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bummed out. I've been walking for a little while now, and I've been looking everywhere for tapas, and I see restaurants like this, but I haven't seen any tapas restaurants. And I was like, I'm in Madrid, I'm in Spain, their biggest airport. I was expecting tapas, I'm not gonna lie. But I have yet to, maybe this one. Oh, my friends, I spoke too soon. We have a tapas place right here, and I think I might have to make a pit stop. I was wrong, my friends. I was bamboozled. I saw the sign, I took a quick glance, and I thought, oh, those have to be tapas, and no, they were not. It was just Kind of like tostadas, which are really just, I mean, any bread with any sort of topping. As we're on our way to the gate, it is now story time. So let me tell you guys about the flight on the way here. So from Mexico City to Madrid, oh my gosh, the turbulence was absolutely terrible. And when I say terrible, I mean it was absolutely atrocious. The plane was going like this, it was going up and down and shaking, and it felt like it was about at least half the flight. They would warn us that, oh, we're going through a turbulence zone. The plane would start to move and shake and bounce, and everyone started freaking out, and it was an absolute nightmare to say the least. But thankfully we had really good pilots. They maneuvered through the turbulence no problem, and we landed safe and sound here in Madrid. We're gonna start boarding soon, so I will see you guys when we get to Italy. All right, my friends, at long last, we have made it. We are officially in Rome, Italy. I am so excited. It has been such a long journey, and I am absolutely exhausted, but we're gonna make the final push to the Airbnb, and we're gonna make our way over to the subway. We got our ticket. We are good to go. Super simple. Let me show you guys. So you tap your ticket here like this, and well, should open. Let's see. Oh, it was because I had it the wrong way, but we are good to go. And wow, look at this place. It's so clean. Look at the train. It looks super modern over to that side. It's my first time taking this train, so I'm not exactly sure. I'm hoping it's this one. But let's go check it out. Let's see if we can catch this train. Turns out that this was actually the correct train, and look at how clean it is. I mean, look at the floor. It's pretty spacious. Another really cool thing that they have here is, look above on this side, they have room for your bags, which is awesome. And I mean, very necessary if you're coming from the airport. I mean, very likely that you're gonna carry luggage, right? It's also pretty quiet in here, which is why I'm talking a little lower, not as loud as I usually talk. Since we're gonna be on the train for a little bit, one really interesting thing is that Rome is called the Eternal City, and yep, it's exactly what you thought, because Rome has been around for centuries, and it's cool because it's just so filled with history. Another thing is that here in Italy, they use the euro because Italy is part of the EU, and apparently there's over 280 fountains here, which is wild, and that's just in Rome, in this city. Who knows how many there are throughout the country, but that is an absurd amount of fountains. All right, you guys, home stretch. We are officially here, and I would be remiss if I didn't show you guys this. We have our first smart car, and look how compact this bad boy is. I mean, as you would expect, given how there's so many alleys here in Rome and really Italy generally. Now, as I'm walking, I can't stop marveling at the architecture here. I mean, it is just absolutely beautiful. Check this out. You have the balconies, you have all the windows. And this is kind of cool off to this side. It looks like you have a playground, you have a place where, you know, families can sit. You got a little place over here where the kids can play. And if you live here, very convenient, you just come right down. You got, you know, something for the family, a nice weekend hanging out, and you don't have to go too far from home. All right, my friends, we have made it, and check this out. This elevator is absolutely awesome, and it is super cramped. Oh, whoops. I've never actually seen an elevator like this, super old school. I mean, I have no idea what year this thing was built. Let's see. Oh, and here we are, takeoff. And the thing is, it moves so slowly. Like, not gonna lie, I'm kind of like, oh man, I hope this thing's stable. But I just saw some people get off, so I think we're fine. And my friends, we are here. We have officially made it to our Airbnb. And who is this that we have over here who left the door open for us? It's Lindsay. She is back. She's making her glorious return to the channel, and she will be helping us out during our time here in Italy. Are you excited?
How are you?
Doing good. Let me give you guys a grand tour of the Airbnb. So starting with the bathroom. Now, this is nice. And I'm actually shocked I didn't realize it came with a washer, which is super clutch because we're gonna be here for a little while. So definitely need to wash clothes. And Not gonna lie, I mean, the shower's a little tiny, but you know what? It's efficient. Overall, I will say I am a fan of the bathroom. And coming over this way, and this kind of like the main area, by the way, we have the kitchen, which, you know, this is honestly all you need. We have the stove right here. Over here we have a nice table, and also check out the decor. We got little tile art, which is really cool. And what is this that we have right here? It is a terrace. My friends, we can walk out and experience all that is Rome, or should I say Roma, since we're here in Italy. Now, honestly, this is nice. I mean, fresh air, beautiful scenery. Even though it looks like a major street, it really doesn't look too busy. It's not too loud. Overall, I mean, I am very happy. And yeah, that's pretty much the apartment in a nutshell. Well, except for my room over here, which actually, this is nice. And to be honest, the bed's pretty comfortable. I'm a fan. It's a small apartment, but it's efficient. You know, I mean, European style. You know, you're not gonna get this massive space or anything, but it works and very comfortable overall. I love it. And with all that said, I'm gonna end the video here because I am absolutely exhausted. It has been quite a while of travel and I need to sleep. But this is just the first of many videos that we're gonna do in Italy. We're gonna be here for a pretty good amount of time. And I have so many things planned. But first, I gotta rest. So on that note, welcome to Italy, and I will see you guys at our next adventure. Peace.